Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
Hi, I'm Elmo and I've been doing SEO for over a decade now. I created my first affiliate website in cycling niche back in 2015. 2018, I bought additional site, and in 2020, a third site, all in the same cycling niche.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
I've decided to sell these sites for various reasons. I'd like to free up some time again. I now have three small kids, a real estate and stock portfolio, lots of hobbies, so on. And it's just sad to see these sites are just standing and wasting their potential. I don't know, 10 years in the same field is a long time enough.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
Maintaining these sites vary depending on the priorities. I used to work full time on these sites. However, for several years now, a content manager has been responsible for maintaining them. To keep the site running as is, you should regularly update reviews and ensure that the products listed are in stock. It's also good to cover topics that are already covered, as there is plenty to work on.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
If I were here to keep this business, I would definitely cover more topics, as there are many uncovered bike types with decent search volumes, also guides, helpful insights, rumors, so on. Also, we haven't put much effort to videos, or I could merge all these sites into one stronger brand. However, what I don't like in this approach is that it will reduce the ability to spread the risks of being too tied to one site. If you're having three sites, then the risk is much lower to get affected by updates. We enabled display advertising relatively late, back in 2022, if I remember correctly. That indicates that we still have many informational, non-money topics to cover.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
I believe that everyone who's into content or niche sites knows the risks. Affiliate is changed a lot. Also, SERPs are different. For example, we had a bike size chart ranking number 1 for several years. Now our competitors are ranking for this keyword, and they are using our bike size charts that we created back in 2016 or something like that. But Google prefers them because they are shops. So definitely the biggest risk is that Google will change their approach. But again, you can minimize the risk by adapting, building a brand, for example, offering products or services.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
About the post-sale support, I will help to get to know these sites and answer your questions as soon as possible. But they are quite straightforward sites. Talk about the numbers, then let's say 3 months. But that's quite enough to get to know these sites. But if you write me in 2027 or something like that, then you'll definitely get my fast reply. And if you continue with the current content manager, Dusan, then he knows those sites pretty well and he can help you out as well. So it's all quite flexible. I'm good at creating structures and guides. So whatever you need to know, I'm here to help you out to be a new good owner.
Got it. And regarding the sale of the business, would you agree to a non-compete?
I commit to non-compete in cycling sites.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
I'm rather not interested in earn-out. The payment structures are similar. Just won't expect my needs to free up my time and not be tied to those sites anymore. Plus, I can't control the development of these sites fully. So the win-win situation won't be the earn-out payment structure and similar.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
I think that these sites have lots of historically proven potential. You can really see the package of sites in the same niche, all earning money during the years. Plus, they have good domain names, lots of strong naturally gained links, and content that works. Starting sites like these takes money and time, so it can be your age. We also have established relationships with lots of known partners like Ray, Red Power Bikes, Trek, Tomaso, Boom, you name it. These are quite hard to establish going from zero, and it has taken years from our side. Once established, you'll get a lot of free cycling merch, bikes, accessories, and so on, because all of these brands know our sites, and it's quite easy to get cycling stuff to review. A new owner with fresh look will definitely see the unused potential to keep earning money monthly.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.